boss, mentor, role model. When you work beside someone every day, you take their greatness for granted. You're more likely to see evidence of their humanity and their humility. Ed could easily quote from his favorite thinkers, Thomas Jefferson and Abraham Lincoln, but he could just as easily quote from Seinfeld and Fawlty Towers, his two favorite shows. Shakespeare knew the value of comic relief. Ed was a believer in the Myers-Briggs test and based a lot of the Futurists' editing principles on his understanding that our readers were NTs, or intuitive thinkers. What that meant for us editors was ensuring that the language we used was always clear and faithful to the author's intent. That's why when Ed once told me, "I think like a man," I could only take it as a compliment, because that's what he intended. And what I think he really meant was that I think like him, which was definitely a compliment. When you work next door to someone, you get lots of those random, casual conversations in each other's doorways. Like once when Ed confessed to being a coward. I'm not sure how that came up, but he meant the fear of physical pain. Ed has written about his fear of nuclear war during the height of the Cold War. He first considered flight, moving his family to Australia and out of harm's way. But apparently Sally said no. Then his thoughts turned to fight, using the weapons available to him, his vast curiosity, his reporter's instincts for asking the right questions, his ability to communicate and connect with others whose fears, hopes, and principles aligned with his own. To then create an organization from scratch that inspired others to conquer their fears and build the future is hardly the act of a coward. A better way to honor our role models is to emulate them with as much earnest passion as we praise them.